Good morning. It is Thursday, March 21st, 2024. Love the ambiance out here in the Esplanade. As usual, a whole bunch of people waiting for pictures out here, but there's the Minnie Mouse. I don't remember ever seeing this before. Minnie Mouse. Shot up Main Street towards the castle, like I always like to start with when we get in here. We're gonna go get ourselves some breakfast. Walk through the castle to get there. All right.
Get out of the road! Please!
Through the castle and into Fantasyland. What a different environment you feel when you walk through there. All of a sudden you're in a fantasy back here. Well, Fantasyland is kind of busy. The rides all have not really long waits, but decently long. We're going to head out to get on the train out by Small World. We won't have to navigate all this crowd. I usually like to try to do these rides later in the day when the kids have started dwindling in attendance. Oh, there's a monorail over there.
This is your stop for all Fantasyland transient contracts, like 15 minutes one-way railway and Long Road. Make sure to say hi to Goofy for me. Guard!
Oh, that's pretty rough
Hello,
start
everyone.
there.
Thanks for joining us on the Disneyland Railroad. For a safe ride, remember to stay seated with your hands, arms, feet, and legs inside the train. And please watch your kids. As we leave Toontown Depot, we get a real nice view of the happiest land of them all, Fantasyland. You can see people stepping onto It's a Small World just below us. And, off in the distance, majestic Matterhorn Mountain.
Hello everyone, please remain seated, keeping hands, arms, feet, and legs inside the train. Please be sure to supervise your children.
As we steam past Hungry Bear Restaurant, the last outpost in these parts, we're now joining up with the rivers of America and entering the frontier as it looked more than a century and a half ago. This is my favorite part of the journey. Around every bend, there's natural beauty as far as the eye can see. There is the revered Indian shaman, sharing his stories with those in the great river valley below. People like you have been riding these rails since the 1800s, traveling through nature's wonderland in a matter of days, rather than the months it used to take by mule or stagecoach. Steam power not only fueled these iron horses, but the dreams of a whole new generation as it moved west into this great frontier. Of course, some of those dreams, and the stories that went with them, were pretty darn wild and downright unbelievable. Like on Big Thunder Mountain, where I hear that mysterious spirits have grabbed hold of those mining trains and turned them into the wildest ride in the wilderness. Tunnel signals our transition from the frontier to another kind of ear. The ones you'll find on Mickey and Minnie Mouse. Our next stop is Toontown Depot, official train station for Mickey's Toontown. Cartoon home where Mickey, Minnie, and all their friends live. Toontown Depot is also the gateway to Fantasyland, where you'll find many of your favorite Disney animated characters and stories.
Yes, and for the station we do kindly.
We're gonna park hop over to DCA. Pam's gonna get some coffee. We might come over here and ride Soarin' over California. The new turnstiles. Interesting. Goofy being very suave there with his plaid coat.
Let's have some fun, everybody. Well, every morning, every evening, ain't we got fun? Yeah, we do. Not much money, oh, but honey, ain't we got fun? The rent's unpaid, and we have a blast. The smiles and thank you for people like us.
We knew that she was born in America. It was a lucky April shower. It was the most convenient door. I found $1 million baby in a 5 and 10 cent store. Says you T-Bone and I'm one who found it. Horse feathers? I found it. Now fellas, truth be told, I spotted her first. Oh boy, here we go again. I got music. Who can ask for anything more? I got daisies. I got my gal. Who can ask for anything more?
So long, if you got the time, look us up. We are 5 and dime.
We were going to try to do Soarin'. It only had a 35, then jumped to 45, and by the time we could get there, it was 60. So we're going to head back to Disneyland to see the Disneyland Band at 2 o'clock. Going to do the Eggstravaganza 2024. Bought the pin set. Right down there.
Okay, thank you.
Let's go do this. Have some fun. A little extra treat for the day.
Did you get the mini?
There's the first one right up there above. I picked up the map. So. I love having little extra things to do rather than just walk around the park and ride rides. But that's one of the things that makes Disneyland so special, is it's just not an amusement park. We're gonna take a little break from the Eggstravaganza. We're gonna go over and see the Disneyland Band. We're actually chatting with the grandkids right now. no crawdads, but there's a turtle. We're done with the Eggstravaganza egg hunt. So now, since we're still chatting with the grandkids, we're gonna go do Winnie the Pooh, so they can watch us ride the ride. That'll be fun. Oh, the greeny. Look at all the greenery going on up there now. Changing, yeah. Okay, there seems to me to be no wait. This is that other steelwork over here. Well, here's the Columbia in dock right now. I never realized that the front of it's right up here like this. It's not in dry dock though, it's just in dock. Getting some work done on it. So there's the Mark Twain over there. It's just been sitting there though, and on the app it says that it's closed. So I don't know what's going on. Doesn't seem to be running. I wonder if they're just letting people do tours on it, because I do see people on it. Well, let's go see what's going on. We're going to do Soarin' over California. Oh, can't read it.
Not sinking.
It's at a different wavelength. It says 30 seconds.
Hello, and welcome to Soarin' over California. My name is Patrick, and I'll be your chief flight attendant today. We'll begin boarding in a few minutes, but first I'd like to acquaint you with some important secrets.
There's a little bit of a line for that. as usual. The crowds are large right now, coming, well, a little gap right now, but it's pretty crazy back there a little bit. And a lot of people coming in for the Food and Wine Festival. So we did Indiana Jones. It said 35-minute wait. We were off the ride in 29 minutes. Now we're going to head back and do Rise, which said 25 minutes. Then we're going to do Fireworks and World of Color, and then hopefully come back over to Disneyland and do Thunder Mountain. So we'll get all three of our favorite rides in and the 2 shows in. From what? From about 7:30 on. 7:40, whatever.
7:33.
7:33. Okay, there we go. Yeah. So from 7:33 to the end, we'll do the 2 shows and our 3 favorite rides. I'd say that's a pretty good quarter day. All right. After doing the live stream of, well, we did Rise of the Resistance, then we did Fireworks, and we did World of Color. Because we had some buffering problems with World of Color over here in DCA, but now we're heading back over to Disneyland. This back way is open through Grizzly River monorail. And one more ride, we're heading to Big Thunder Mountain Railroad. Then we will have had the chance in the last 3.5 hours of the park being open to have done all 3 of our rides that we like to do, our favorites, and done the fireworks and done World of Color. Pretty good evening, huh? 25-minute wait, so here we go. And the line comes right to here. Wow. So yeah, that line wasn't as long as it said.
And it still said 25.
In 14 minutes we were getting off the ride.
Well, we were pulling into the station.
Pulling into the station at 14 minutes. So, okay. So clearly there wasn't a 25-minute wait. Well, it's about a 3.5 minute ride. So, all right, well, that was good. Hey, next Buzz Lightyear. I think then we'll call it quits for today. That ride is supposed to be operating tomorrow. We'll have to ride it.
What should be like an hour wait?
Yeah. I mean, it's funny. We want to ride it, but we never used to ride it. Buzz Lightyear says 5 minutes. Okay. 5 minutes. That means just walk on the ride. Well, that was that, so. It smells good. Always coming out here late at night like this, it just, oh, that smells so good. Sugar rush that would be though, huh? Well, we go to bed as soon as we got back though, because we'd crash. Oh, look at that. Get herself all discombobulated. Whoa! What's your hand doing? It's turning into a... Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah.
On our way out. Oh look, Mickey and Minnie are over on the stairs. Town Square. All right, let's go. Oh, there's Minnie Mouse on the hillside. All right, time to say goodnight. See you tomorrow.